Why are
And
you holding that? It's really annoying.
because I'm gonna sip it in between. In today's video, we're gonna talk about sustainability.
I have no idea why I'm here.
I just asked Jen to jump in. Do you want to jump in for YouTube and talk about sustainability? Yeah. So stay tuned. So we were out for a meal on Saturday night, and I thought this was quite funny. The girl behind us ordered. What did she order?
Prawns with nothing else.
Was that it? Is that all she actually ordered?
Pretty much prawns.
So the girl ordered prawns and nothing else because she's on a diet, and we were probably halfway through our 9th course at this stage.
Yeah.
Crispy dumplings and ice cream.
Regretting not ordering 4 starters between us.
Yeah, we should order the extra salted chili chips. If you're ever in Tuk Tuk Bangor or Ards, salted chili chips.
Yeah.
So she ordered these king prawns, nothing else. Food arrived, and at this stage we were obviously earwigging in to see what she was saying. She had to get up at 7 in the morning for her first meal. Then she had another meal at like 10. That was the rice cake and salmon. I think she had to have a rice cake and salmon at 10 o'clock in the morning. And there was a low fat cheese or butter or something.
Low fat cheese.
There was
Low fat spread.
There was low fat spread. And basically the trainer had given a list of foods to eat at certain times, which again,
Specific foods.
as trainers you can't do. That's a registered dietitian's job. But the big thing for us, and coming back to what I said at the very start, is that sustainable?
No. It's never going to work.
Why?
You've got to enjoy your food. There's no point in me telling any of my girls that I train specific foods that they need to eat. There's no such thing as a good food or a bad food. It's whatever works for you.
Yeah, so that's a good point. So the girl who's given that diet out might have lost a bit of weight, or she might have used it for a competition or
it might work
shoot.
for her or
And
other
that's the
girls
thing,
that she's maybe had.
That's the idea. So
Because they love salmon and rice cakes.
exactly. So the big thing for me about sustainability, and I use this analogy a lot, is for us now, and I would say this quite a bit, we sit at base camp. So that actual same day, we were actually done a photo shoot that morning together. Sounds really dodgy, that, no?
I know.
But for us,
Fully clothed.
we sit at base camp, and then if you want to get ready for, if I want to get ready for a jiu-jitsu competition, or you want to get ready for a photo shoot or anything, it's just literally a couple of tweaks and you're there, because you hang out at base camp all the time. You've essentially acclimatized to that level. And for the likes of that girl in the restaurant, she's sitting at sea level and she's putting on crampons to climb the mountain when she's miles away from it. So for me, fitness and being in shape is sustainable, but not if you're going by someone else's rules. Probably you have to find your own habits and the things that work for your lifestyle. So that would be
The way we would work it for most of our clients would be just write down your food in the beginning. Don't worry about counting calories, portions, anything like that. Just write down what you eat so we can get a rough idea of what you like and what you don't like, rather than me saying, right, you need to eat chicken and rice, fish and rice for lunch, and then maybe have scrambled egg for your dinner. It needs to be based on the things that you enjoy, and especially if you have a family and you're cooking for kids and you're maybe making cottage pie, spaghetti, you want to be sitting down with your family and eating the foods that you enjoy.
I think the big thing for that girl, and this is where it is unsustainable, where say she's in work and she can't get to eat that rice cake and smoked salmon at 10 o'clock, then she's like,
I failed.
Well, I failed. I haven't been able to stick to the diet. It's my fault. You know, I had a great trainer, but I just couldn't. It was me. It was a lack of discipline and lack of motivation. And it's like, no, you were trying to do something that's
And
not
again,
sustainable.
you're not teaching somebody, you're just telling them specific foods to eat. They're not understanding why they should be maybe eating things at different times, or sorry, I've fallen off the screen.
It's the size of my delts.
But yeah, you need to we're all about educating people when it comes to food and both, and their training as well. So it's understanding what works for you. Some people do really well with carbs for breakfast. Some people don't do well with carbs for breakfast. Myself personally, I find I get very sluggish if I have too many carbs in the morning time and I get tired and low energy, and then I start craving things like chocolate. Whereas if I fill up on a high protein, high fat breakfast, sausages, scrambled eggs, something like that, I find it keeps me going. I've no cravings, and then I do really well just having the majority of my carbohydrates as my evening meal, which sets me up for good sleep and good training the following morning. So it suits my lifestyle.
Whereas my breakfast is like a chicken fried rice, a load of protein pancakes, and probably 2 bars of chocolate.
Yeah, we're completely chalk and cheese. Like I would have a small breakfast, big dinner, and you would have a big breakfast.
Yeah, like
small
dinner wise. So.
Or like our dinner would be the same size, for the two of us.
But again, that's those habits, that's those base camp things that have kept it sustainable for us. So yeah.
Whereas if somebody wrote me a diet now and said, right, I need to have smoked salmon, rice cakes for breakfast, I wouldn't be able to stick to it, and even I would fail, and I've been doing this a long time.
Yeah, so it's you're not a failure, you don't lack discipline, you're putting on crampons on the beach trying to climb Mount Everest, and you need to get the base camp first. And base camp, how to get there, is good habits.
You never want to be that person at the dinner table that's ordering just the prawns without any sauce or anything.
She actually had to she took a photo of it to send to her trainer.
Yeah.
Now I've been coaching for 20 years, and if someone sends me a photo of their food, I'd be like, the fuck am I doing with that? Because there's no way I'm going to know what is in that,
or
what it's been cooked in, what it's been seasoned with, the oils, the prep that have went into that, and then the actual portion. And you'll see this with some of the good girls on Instagram and stuff, where they'll show a slice of bread like peanut butter and another slice, and you go, that one's 200 calories, that one's 500 calories, but looking at it, they're very similar. So yeah, if you ever have to eat a rice cake at 10 o'clock in the morning with smoked salmon on it and send a photo of it to someone, look at changing that, coach. And thanks for jumping in.
You're welcome. Can I go hang out the rest of the washing?
You can go and do the rest of the washing. Sorry,
that Neil already was meant to do, but it's like
I know we're really busy, and I had a mental brain fart.
Who just puts one peg on a t-shirt?
I had a mental brain fart and I said, Jen, jump into my video and you're good for ratings.
Thanks.
See you later.
You don't need me for anything else?
Just lean over me and just say, remember to like and subscribe.
Okay. Remember to like and subscribe. Sorry, can I do that again?
Yeah, you can. That was terrible. And you don't have to take it wrong.
Remember to hit like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Was that better?
Yeah, it was, yeah. Sweet. Boom.